corner of my eye. Now you're off my mind. I can't believe what they're saying. You don't live in Jersey anymore. You went to fight off your delirious. You were the West Coast and the shore. Hey, happy Sunday. It is top of the hour, and you are tuned in to WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM. And it's now time for Dear Jelly. Hey, this is DJ Jelly. I'm so excited to be talking to you tonight, especially if you're tuning in and keeping me company. So glad about that. If your team is playing, good luck to you. Hope that you come out victorious with the Super Bowl. Otherwise, let's jam out. So today we're going to be talking about just fun things you can do for yourself, or even with friends or family for Valentine's Day if you're not necessarily celebrating with a significant other, or if you're not necessarily into holidays, but you do want to spend a little, do something special just because, it's just that time of year. It feels good to be, that time of year where there's a flutter all around us. And we're also going to be talking about the friend zone. Quite a few celebrities have been getting married and staying married for quite a period of time. Is the friend zone a real thing, or is that just your way of putting someone in reserve for possibly a later date? Is the friend zone a real thing, or just something that we're doing to put someone in reserve? That's what we're going to talk about here on the Access and Dear Jelly. Hey. I'll turn it down because Facebook will cut me off. How are y'all doing today? Happy Sunday. Allergies are killing me. Allergies are killing me. How are y'all doing though? Happy Sunday. Okay. All right. Just give me a second. Give me just a second. I don't remember if there's curse words in this song. So hopefully your team is winning. If your team is not playing, hopefully you're doing something fun that you like. We're going to go over the different things in terms of what you can do for Valentine's Day if you're not in a relationship. Um, Kind of the same type of things you would do any holiday. That's what's so funny is we don't really talk about the things that we can do. Volunteerism, treating yourself. Oh, he's a snap. You're listening to WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM and tuning back. Well, tracking back, that was Biz Marquee. Biz Marquee with Just a Friend. You're just tuning in. Hey, 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 it's time. This is Dear Jelly and with DJ Jelly. And I'm sorry, y'all, I sound a little congested. My allergies are killing me. And my allergies are killing me. And it's that time of year. What can we do, right? And so I actually had to run out today because I'm out of allergy medicine. So I had to run out today and grab something. I'm not sure it's strong enough because I still feel a little congested. Not itchy anymore, but congested. But I guess that's enough for me telling what's going on with me. What is going on with you all? So we're talking about the things that we can do for ourselves this month. There's like love all around you. Everything is there. And so I would say the same type of things that you would do like for Sweetest Day in terms of like gifts, gifting those like your children or friends and family. Maybe you can gift or surprise people that you typically would do things for. Like I know for me, I am looking at you said Zyrtec. Okay. Shout out to Tia. Okay. And I thought about Zyrtec, but I was like, I ended up getting like a different brand. But I appreciate that. I'm gonna check it out. Because I'm so congested. Like my nose is still congested, but everything else, the pain in my head has stopped, the itching has stopped, but I'm very much still congested in the nose, so that is a problem. The things that you can do on Valentine's Day. How can you still enjoy yourself? How can you still feel in the holiday spirit? Kind of the same that you would with any other holiday, in all honesty. Go to a movie, host a singles only dinner party with like your friends or family, or like something that I'm thinking about doing at the school that I work at. I'm thinking about gifting like our custodial crew and our cafeteria crew who are phenomenal and they're always looking out for people and just, gifting them something for Valentine's Day. Enjoying a body treatment, like treating yourself to something, maybe getting out of town, cooking a romantic dinner for, well, not romantic. You could cook a romantic dinner for, people who are a couple. You cook a romantic dinner for your parents or for couple friends that are couples. Eat at your favorite restaurant. Sign up for a workout. You can volunteer somewhere. There's so many things that you can do when you're single on Valentine's Day. Or if your significant other doesn't have time, you can pamper yourself. You can just show love to other people. I am so uncomfortable. You can just show love for other people, volunteer places. You can do random acts of kindness and like anonymously do things for people. That would be amazing. I'm trying to think what else can you do. You can bake sweets and drop them off somewhere, or you could try out a new recipe. And then like when you are in a relationship, then you've already like practiced it and offer to pay dinner for that person. Stay in, pamper yourself, of course. Um, do a couples massage with friends. Go somewhere to spas and check out things with friends. Um, you can have some friends over and watch old episodes of Sex in the City. That's always kind of interesting. Talk about when you get your own Big Daddy. Visit your favorite bars. Plan a date with besties. Do something, like I said, do something nice with somebody else. Go for a walk. If you had some New Year's Eve type goals or resolutions that you haven't begun yet, start on Valentine's Day as a love to yourself. Start on Valentine's Day. Um, I do want to share with you about strong brains. Building strong brains works to create lasting change in Tennessee by utilizing the latest brain science to prevent and lessen the impact of our adverse childhood experiences for all children, youth, and young adults. To learn more, visit tn./tccy/BSBTN. All right, shout out to those tuning in. So, hey, Jasmine. So, Tia says, get the off brand generic option of the medication. Noted. I will get that. Tia says, pamper yourself. A nice meal, new outfit. Ooh, a new outfit. Sometimes it just feels good to be cute, right? Tia says, wine tasting with friends. Wine tasting with friends sounds amazing. Now, of course, because I'm taking allergy medication, that is not an option for me. But it'll be more like wine napping instead of wine tasting. Watch your favorite sporting event. Ooh, babysit for people who have kids and they, go do a parents' night out. Babysit for people, do a parents' night, go to a comedy show. Basically, just love on yourself and love on those around you is what you can do. It's what you can do. Okay, so volunteer somewhere. Volunteer. Donate your services. Be that amazing person that you are. Okay, so let's talk about this whole friend zone thing. Why is it that so many people, and I'm just saying like celebrities because of course they're more so in the forefront, why is it that so many people are marrying people who they've been friends with? I don't remember what the name of the person is. I just saw recently, like the guy married his best friend. They've been best friends. He's recently divorced and he was already getting married to a best friend of over 40 something years. Like, how is that possible? That's just your friend. So how many people have gotten into a romantic relationship with people that they're supposedly platonic with? These are platonic relationships that turn into marriage. How is that possible? That makes me wonder, is the friend zone something that we just created so that we would feel better about rejecting people? Or is it a real thing? Is it a real thing? Is the friend zone just something that we've created to maybe put people on the back burner for a possible later date? Or is it a real thing? Because if it's a real thing, then why are so many people crossing boundaries with it? And then why is it that some people say that your best friends make better, best partners? Because obviously, if they're your friends, then you're probably compatible. If they're your friends, then you probably get along. If they're your friends, you probably understand each other, can vibe. Like, is the friend zone a real thing? I'm starting to feel like it's not, y'all. I'm starting to feel like it's not a real thing. I'm starting to feel like it's just something that we've made up. That's just my thought. Is the friend zone something that we've just kind of created to put someone in and put them on reserve until you kind of feel those tingly feelings? I'm going to name a lot of these celebrities when we come back. Listen, Dear Jelly on the X. Tia, what are you and your mom doing for Valentine's Day? Or are you doing for Valentine's Day? I sound so. Ugh. What you wanted to mate your younger. What? What you want in a mate when you're younger can change as you mature. It has. It has. I had to think about that for a second. Like, for the most part, it's still kind of the same, but I'm a lot more open to things now than I was when I was younger. Oh, y'all, speaking of when I was younger, so I'm turning a year older on Friday. Oh! And I need to like formally apologize to every person in their 40s that I just decided 40 was like crypt. Uh, crypt. Just like old as get out. And it's not. Of course, back then in my teens, I thought that it was so far away and couldn't even imagine what it would be like to be in my 40s. And then here I am in my 40s. And I'm just like, God, I want to apologize. Man, I didn't say anything in anybody's face, but just the thought, like, I honestly thought 40 meant like one foot in the grave when I was a teenager. It was just like, ugh, 40, no way, what an old lady. No, no, I'm not claiming old. But yeah, I have a birthday coming up on Friday. I'm so excited. I don't know that I'll do a show on Sunday. I probably will, though. Probably will, though. Tia, what if you really like the person but aren't attracted to them? They're a wonderful person, but no tingles or chemistry. But why are there no tingles or chemistry? Is it really no tingles or chemistry, or have you just decided they don't fit in whatever you thought you wanted? Because obviously they're this great person, so you're keeping them in reserve. I put them in a friend zone. Why put them in a friend zone at all if they're not great? Right? My grandpa used to say the older he got, the old got. Man, what? So I'm not claiming old, but it's just so funny how when I was in my teens, I was just like, oh, this is what old is. No, I'm not claiming old. See, how's your team doing? The Chiefs. Has the game started? You're listening to WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM. Tracking back, that was Leela James with Fall for You. Fall for You. Speaking of Fall for You, we're talking about basically, of course, all the different things you can do for yourself and for others. Just spreading love, spreading kindness, spreading hope for others during Valentine's Day. If you're not in a relationship, and even if you are, maybe this year you kind of want to do something different. Cook a meal for a couple. Cook, babysit for some people. Give parents a parents' night out. Donate your time. Donate your services. Bake for people. Give gift people who wouldn't expect to be acknowledged a gift. Take out time to just love on other people. And you're going to feel it back yourself. All the warm, fuzzy, warm butterfly feelings that come with the season, you will definitely feel back on yourself. So also, is the friend zone a real thing? Or is there something where we put people in reserve until a later time? Because if they're so great and you put them in a friend zone, I'm just saying, like, why not just not connect with them at all? Why put them in a friend zone? Because you probably put them in a reserve. How is it that so many people can be in the friend zone and they yet are getting married, yet are doing things together later, and you claim to have a platonic relationship? Tia says compatibility, what you want in a mate when you're younger can change as you mature. Definitely agree with that. What if you really like the person but aren't attracted to them? They're a wonderful person, but no tingles or chemistry. So then, okay. So the whole thing about tingles and chemistry, a lot of stuff is mental. Honestly, that's what I think. And then what about my favorite movie? My favorite movies is Love Grows Softly. All those arranged marriages where people grew to fall in love later on. So what if you really like the person, but not attracted, or you don't have that tingles? The tingles can come later. The tingles can grow as you mingle. Okay? The tingles can grow as you mingle. Clearly, that's possible because look at all these different people, famous and non, that have gotten married and stuff since meeting, going from platonic relationship to relationship they're in now. See her LMBO, laughing her butt off. My grandpa used to say, "The older he got, the older old got." Yes, with me, I'm turning older in a few days, and I'm not claiming old. I don't care. Tia says, I don't think you can conjure chemistry or attraction, but you can, because look at all the different people that made it work. Is the conjuring of chemistry and attraction just something that we've created? Is that a fairy tale type of thing that we've created, or is it a real thing? Is it a real thing? Is it possible? I'm just saying. I'm just wondering. So some of the couples that I found that are people are married or were married and they were strictly platonic. So you have Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, super cute couple. They were just friends. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. We know that's a little shaky one, but they were still a couple and friends. Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. We know that might, there's rumors of some shady business, but at the end of the day, they were friends. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. They were also just friends. Kate Middleton and Prince Williams. Yes, the Royals. The Royals were also just friends that became so much more than friends. Clearly, got a couple of babies in there too. Tia says, I know a couple of really great dudes that I don't want to be in a relationship with. I enjoy talks and such, but would not want to be in a relationship with them. Okay, and I can understand that and I can respect that. Is it just because they're not what you physically find attractive, or are you not open to more? I'm just curious. I'm just curious as to why these are really great guys. And then don't get me wrong, I have dated people or even attempted to date people and thought they were just amazing. I wondered, like, wow, could there be something that might come out of this? And then in all honesty, like once I got to know them a little more, it was just like, no, they would be great as like claiming family. Like you start looking at them differently, not through like crush eyes, but through like just trusting eyes of friends. But then how do some of these people who are just in platonic relationship and just friends become more than friends? Were they not really friends to begin with? Was it just a facade? How does that happen? How does that happen? Because clearly they were lost without each other as friends, and now they're lost. They can bear to be without each other as lovers. So how does that work? How does that work? I'm just saying. Here's Lost Without You by Robin Thicke. Listen to Dear Jelly on the X. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to go. I have to blow my nails. I'll be right back. Right back. I should have got that Zyrtec. I was looking at it too, Tia. Okay, went to blow my nose. Nothing. So crazy. Yeah, I was looking at that Zyrtec, and now I'm really wishing that I would have. I'm wishing that I would have got it. So Valentine's Day this year is going to be a little different for me. I have agreed to join a challenge um, in a singles group that I mingle with. And so I'll be going on a virtual blind date. It's going to be a little different. I'll let you know how that goes. And other than that, I'm going to a Valentine's Day thing tomorrow. So that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, having fun with people that you know that you care about, doing something different with people. Okay, Blake Shelton was married when he and Gwen Stefani first met. Yes, and yes, he was. But they're just friends. They were just that's why they were just platonic friends, who then became so much more. Um, so that's what. Hey, BL, how you doing? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, how does it go from we're just platonic friends to we're now in a relationship? Is the whole platonic friend thing real? Is it real? Is it real? Is it fake? Did they claim to have a platonic relationship, but there was still chemistry, there was still fire, and then at some point, things turned around? Then were they put on the back burner? I'm just saying, either it's a platonic relationship or it's just something that we say to feel better about keeping this person in our lives. I'm just curious. Goodness. I'm just curious. Is it a real thing? Because how are so many of these celebrities marrying? And it's not just celebrities, people, period, are doing it. But how is it so many people are turning around and are marrying these people that they were quote unquote platonic friends with? You're listening to WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM, and you're tuned in to Dear Jelly with DJ Jelly. Hey, 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 happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I do hope that you are having an amazing Sunday, and that if you are tuning in the Super Bowl, I hope your team is winning. And if they're not, I just hope that you're having a grand time with people who you hold near and dear. Tracking back, that was Robin Thicke with Lost Without You. And if you're just tuning in, we've been sharing some tips and things that you can do for Valentine's Day if you're not in a relationship. Things as far as field trips, going on personal field trips, gifting people with a break who have children, cooking meals for people who are married, volunteering at shelters, volunteering for different organizations, taking that time out to be a help and love on your community, treating yourself to some things, uh, gifting people who wouldn't normally get gifts. I had mentioned earlier that I was looking to give some Valentines, excuse me, to my custodial and the cafeteria staff at the school that I work at. And so that's what I'm saying, just taking out time to do things, love on people and spread the love instead of just, pondering on what you don't have or by yourself. Or you might be in a relationship but your significant other is just not available. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that today's media outlets have become institutionalized and corporatized. But WXNA will always be independent. That's because our radio station was created by the community for the community. If you believe in the power of freeform radio to inspire, inform, and celebrate what makes Music City special, go to WXNAFM.org and make a one-time donation or become a member today. Hey, okay, so I had mentioned earlier the different couples that, I do not believe in the whole, people are saying, like, oh, all these couples that were platonic friendships, and they said that they were just uh, friends, put in the friend zone. Is the friend zone a real thing, or is it just a reserve that we put great people in the event that we might need to spin back around and reevaluate that friendship and possibly date them? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. So we talked about Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, and Tia shared that um, Blake Shelton was married when he and Gwen Stefani first met. Yes, he was. And now they're together. So Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, Kate Middleton and Prince William, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Also, I mean, they're an iconic couple, but they were also platonic friends, so they said. Jessica Alba and Cash Warren, Courtney B. Vance and Angela Bassett. Love that couple. Had no idea. They were also friend zoning each other and then turn around and realize they were meant to be together. So that also like brings me back to my last question. That whole friend zoning, is it a safety thing because they're such an amazing person? Are you putting them in a reserve? What about that saying that like friends make the best lovers? Because you already have the compatibility, you already have the trust. And so, being friends first makes a great relationship. I guess that'll be a different kind of friend though, right? Not the platonic, not the friend zone, right? Because if you friend zone them, how do you necessarily, then bring them back out? It's just, it's mind boggling, but it definitely is a thing that happens. It definitely is possible. So that's why I'm saying this whole friend zone thing, is it just putting someone in reserve? Nora says, sometimes you don't initially feel someone in a romantic way, but time and exposure changes your perspective. I believe that. Not only do I believe that, I've experienced that. I believe that I've experienced it, which is why I'm just like, the friend zone thing is not, yeah. Who else? Al Roker and Deborah Roberts. And then Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. I'm assuming y'all know who these people are. Some of them, I knew their faces when I was Googling a number of couples, but I didn't know their names. Zendaya and Tom Holland were also strictly platonic, and now they are an item. Rihanna and, is his name ASAP or A-Cash AP? Rocky? I don't know how to say his name. ASAP Rocky? Looks like a cash sign. Justin and Hailey Bieber. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. Also just platonic, but now in a relationship. Joe Jonas and Demi Lovato. Also strictly platonic for a number of time. You have to excuse me. My allergies are really doing a number on me. I am in a bit of pain. Nora says, I do sometimes think that friends make the best lovers. Everyone needs to have a friend foundation. You need to enjoy time with your partner. So, do you agree that the friend zone is not a real thing? Or is it just really like a reserve, putting someone in the reserve? Nora says, y'all need to be able to laugh and be silly and also have friendship when things are rough. Exactly, because that friendship is what's going to bring you through. And especially like, how some people, they're like, oh, they have children. And so, no, like the children are going to grow and have their own lives. And so if you don't maintain that friendship, then you're not going to have anything. Such a good point, Nora. Oh, his name is ASAP. But why is it a cash sign? Why is it cash sign? ASAP. ASAP. Okay. Tia says, what Biz Marquis say? And you say he's just a friend. Yes, I played that song in the beginning of the show. You say he's just a friend. You say she's just a friend. Are they just a friend? Or do you have them in the reserve just in case to to spin back and reevaluate and decide to keep them or decide to try it out. I'm just wondering, it really could turn out to be something amazing because let's be clear, if they're worthy enough of your friendship, could it be possible that they're worthy enough for your love and affection and you just what was perfect for you has just been sitting right in front of you the whole time, but because of this title of friend, you haven't explored it or considered it? Do you think your friendship could stand even after trying a relationship? Ugh, I'm sorry, y'all. I feel horrible. Yeah, let me know. Not horrible, but I'm just congested. Allergies. What about your friends? Could they possibly be the love of your life? Everyone is worthy. Just saying. Here's Ingari with Worthy. You listen to Dear Jelly on the X. Man, every single ailment with that Flonase is gone, but my nose. I feel like I wasted my money. My feelings are hurt. Nora says, I think that timing matters too. Are you both available? Are you both healed and ready to date? Sometimes people fear losing a great friend because of the romantic part. That's real, Nora. That's what I'm saying. Like, can your friendship, ugh, can your friendship withstand? Say if it doesn't work out. Can you go back to being friends? Can you go back to being friends if it doesn't work out? I think you can. Um, which is why I think you can. But also, like we said earlier, that person is awesome. You value them. No, I don't think you can go back to being just friends. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But you have to know what you can and can't handle. I've done it. And I know people who've done it. I attended a church that the pastor dated a big sister and then didn't work out. Dated the younger sister, married the younger sister. They've been married over 40 years, have a great relationship. I think that what might play a part is also what happened in the relationship, like why did it break? Maybe that might cause an issue with going back to being friends if there's bitterness, you know. But I said I've done it, and there's just sometimes where it's just like, yeah, you're an amazing person, just not for me. You're tuned into WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM. This is Dear Jelly with DJ Jelly. Hey, hey, hey. Tracking back, that was NDRE with Worthy. NDRE with Worthy. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about a number of things that you can do to celebrate Valentine's Day. If you're not in a relationship, or even in a relationship, you want to do something different, like taking a trip, gifting people with time for themselves, babysitting, cooking for couples, volunteering, treating yourself to some things. There's so many things that you can do. We're also discussing the friend zone. Is the friend zone something real, or is it something that people have just created to put the potentials to in reserve? Why is it that so many different couples celebrity couples are in the forefront, claiming to have been platonic friends for a number of years and are now either happily married or happily in a serious relationship, or for a period of time were in a happy relationship and now have separating ways. But how is it that they went from being platonic to openly together? Is the friend zone a real thing? Is it just something we say to just, be like, not right now? But the person is just so great, we don't want to let it go. Nora says, I think that timing matters too. Are you both available? Are you both healed, ready to date? Sometimes people fear losing a great friend because of the romantic part. And that is so true. There are some people who don't even want to try it because they're scared they're going to lose their friends. But depending on how open and honest you are and how in touch you are with what your boundaries are, what you can and cannot handle, it is possible to go back to being friends. I've done it and I've seen it done many times. Nora says, I don't have any straight male friends, but I've always heard that men and women can't truly be friends. Oh, without someone having feelings for the other. What do you think? Oh, Nora, I don't think that's true. Men and women can't really be friends without someone having feelings for the other. No, because I know I have friends that are male, and that's a no for me, sis. No. But then I don't know. I guess I'm kind of contradicting what I just said. I don't know. This is such a tricky concept because in the end, I think it is what we decide. What we've decided. Each to their own. Everybody has their own convictions. What have you decided? Nora says, I don't think you can go back to being just friends after being lovers. So I believe that you can. But as long as you, depending on where you are and what you can handle and knowing your limitations. Because, what's that? Deborah, ooh, we can't be friends. Cha, 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 cha. Was that Cisco? Who sang that? Deborah Cox, right? Yeah, that was a hot song, but that's real. VL says, I think friend zone is subjective. Everyone has their own definition. I agree with that. 100%. 100%. Nora says, that's fair, knowing your limitations. Nora says, now that's messy. I would be hurt if my sister dated and married my ex. But the older sister found her husband. I guess I could see her not caring. Yeah, they're both happily married. Have been for over 40 years. They don't care. But they, like I said, they realized that they were not made for each other. But had they not dated, then the younger sister would not have met her husband. Nora says, I love the idea you have of giving gifts to the cafeteria staff. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm going to do cafeteria staff, and I'm also going to do the custodial staff. Nora says, but do they have feelings for you? Oh, you may not like them. That could be a friend zone. Yes. So true. So true. Like he says, you want to go back to being friends. You want to be friends. Or one of you wants to go back to being friends with the other might have feelings and be like, no, I can't be your friend. It's love or nothing. Jenna says, I have one male friend and we are definitely friends now. Oh, you said now. You said now, Jenna. Was it something else to begin with? Deborah Cox. Deborah and oh boy. Deborah and oh boy. Oh. RL. From there. Was Cisco in next? What were you before, Jenna? That's what I want to know, Jenna. Okay, so while we wait on Jenna to spill the tea and let us know what she was doing, let's go ahead and play this song. Deborah Cox, A, and RL. Oh, before we do that, though, I do want to share with y'all about the CDC and how the CDC recommends protecting yourself and others against coronavirus by staying up to date on your COVID-19 vaccines. The new booster protects against both the original virus and the Omicron variants, BA4 and BA5. For eligibility and vaccination locations near you, visit vaccines.gov. Okay, he was in Drew Hill. Oh, that's right. But I gotta play this song now. Of course, y'all. Okay, so we can't be friends. Listen to Dear Jelly on the X. If y'all want to hear it, you gotta log on to wxnafm.org. Spill the tea, Jenna. Spill the tea. Oh, my nose. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm gonna be gross, y'all. Allergies. Hey, K Joe. How you doing? Allergies. Have the game started? Anybody's team looking like Super Bowl winners yet? What time did the game start? Like 5? Jenna said we dated before, but we were kids. What's kids? And we tried to do something in our 20s, just never worked out. What y'all trying to do? I'm all in your business. Okay, Jenna. It's second half. Who did the halftime show? Who's winning? Nor even in Lovers and Friends, Lil Jon was saying, but tonight I see something in you, and if we go this way, we'll never come back to being friends. Not Ja Rule. Lil Jon, I mean. Oh, Rihanna, how was it? Jenna, you was dating at 13 and 15? Ooh. Your dad know you was dating at 13. Or was he the 15? Was he the 13? And you the 15? Eagles. The Eagles are winning. Okay, I know Tia's rooting for the Chiefs. Jenna, are you rooting for the Chiefs too? Most people online have been rooting for the Chiefs that I've been seeing in my feed. Oh, this. At first, I thought I was gonna go tomorrow. I think I'm going from here. I'm going straight. Who's pregnant? She have another baby? She just had a baby. Lord, well, she can afford it. Nanny's on deck. I'm going straight home, straight from here. I'm going straight to get some Zyrtec. Since I'm not sure who I'm with. Oh, you're not really rooting for a certain team then. Like, I'm not rooting for a specific team. Tia says, I love my Chiefs. You need to rest. Who need to rest? I can't breathe. I can't breathe through my nose. I can't breathe through my nose. If it's not Titans, I don't care. Nora, that is how I feel. If it's not the Titans or the Packers, I don't care who's winning. But I definitely want to be supportive, especially during this Valentine's week and almost birthday week for me. I definitely want to be supportive. You said I need to rest? Girl, I was up half the night. Just with pain in my ears and my throat. You're listening to WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM. And this is Dear Jelly. Hey, with DJ Jelly Hope you're having an amazing Sunday. And apparently, I guess there's a Super Bowl game going on. And if that is what you're watching or enjoying, I do hope that your team is winning. And even if they're not, you're still a winner in life. Tracking back, that was Deborah Cox with RL, and we can't be friends. If you're just tuning in, we're discussing what type of, I guess the levels. I guess we could say there's levels. There's levels to the whole friend zoning thing. Because so many different people have become couples when they start off as platonic relationships. And so is the friend zone a real thing? I guess it's what's in your mind. I guess it's what's in your mind. Right before the music break, Jenna had shared we dated before, but we were kids and we tried to do something in our 20s. It just never worked out. So, Jenna, for whatever reason, you and this friend keep trying to take it back. You kept spinning back to try something else. So, my question is, were you ever really friends in the first place? Or has it just always been a place of attraction? Nora says, even in lovers and friends, little John was saying, but tonight I see something in you, and if we go this way, we'll never come back to being friends. That is what he says. Please tell your lovers and friends. I'm just saying. Okay, Jenna says we were 13 and 15. So y'all were 13 and 15 years old. Where is she? He was older. My mom and dad knew. Okay, Jenna. You are definitely friends now. You sure you definitely friends? Because, baby, that spark might ignite again. When you are, is it a different person initiating the spinning back around? Because if that's the case, I honestly feel like you can go right back to being lovers. Please tell your lovers and friends. Hey guys, I do hope that you have an amazing week. I do hope that you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. If nothing else, celebrate you. Celebrate those you love, that you matter. You've always mattered. You always will matter. I appreciate you being here with me. This Valentine's, I was telling somebody else this Valentine's, I was talking about earlier, this Valentine's, I actually have a blind date, so that should be fun. And then my birthday, more importantly, my birthday. My birthday is Friday, so I'm excited about that. And so this is a pretty big week, exciting week. And so do what makes you happy. Take some time to love on you, love on others, and give us an update. Yes, Nora. And do what makes you happy. Tia screaming, go Chiefs. And so I do hope that that means that her team is winning. Go to a game. Oh, Jenna, he's giving me advice on dating now. He's giving you advice on dating now, or is he grooming you to be the perfect woman for him? Just saying, we're just having a conversation. Tia says, happy early birthday. Thank you. Jenna says, yes, blind date. That is hilarious. It is hilarious. I know that you matter. You've always mattered. You will always matter. Thank you for being here with me today, especially on the huge evening at Super Bowl night. Wouldn't want to do this without you. Couldn't do this without you. It's just not the same without the awesome people that you are. As Nora is saying, self-love. Thank you, Nora, for the birthday wishes. Self-love is the best love. That's right, because let me tell you who else said something. I'm right there with it. I'm right there with it. RuPaul says, if you don't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? Jenna says, no, he ain't checking for your girl. We don't know. I've seen it before. That's all I'm saying. Like RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? And that's real. So spread love, be love, walk in love, and have a wonderful week. I might see y'all next week, okay? Probably. Have a great, great day. Have a great rest of your evening. and have a great week. Happy Valentine's. Love you guys.